Virginia is one of the most important states, not only in America's past, but in its future. Virginia has beautiful landscapes, coastal access, and proximity to some of the most influential people in business, politics, and history. Let's see if Virginia might be a good fit for you in terms of your next vacation or a place you may consider living one day. Virginia boasts a robust and diverse economic landscape with a strong focus on technology, government, and defense contracting. The state has a very stable job market. Cities like Arlington and Alexandria are influenced by its proximity to Washington, D.C., and contribute to the state's economic prosperity. The median income in the state is over $80,000, making Virginia one of the wealthiest states in America. And it only gets better from here, too. Income taxes range from 2 to just under 6%. Most of your income will be taxed around 6% if you earn close to the median. Property and sales taxes are also under the national average. So not only are their incomes high, but their taxes are low too. The median home price is around $420,000. Don't expect everywhere to be affordable here though. Virginia has some cities with ridiculously expensive homes. Safety is a top priority, and Virginia generally has lower crime rates compared to the national average. While crime rates can vary by region, the state's commitment to public safety is evident. In Virginia's most populated areas, the winters are generally pretty mild. The mountains to the east will get the vast majority of snow here in the state, but Virginia only gets half of the average annual snowfall in America. The summers can be warm and humid, which is why a fair amount of people prefer the mountains and the coasts. They're right around the national average in terms of days of annual sunshine, and they get about 15% more rain than the national average. The state's diverse geography, from the beaches to the mountains, provides residents with a variety of climates to choose from, or even vacation to. In Virginia, the population is 68% white, 10% Hispanic, 20% black, 7% Asian, 0.6% of residents are Native American, 0.1% of residents are Hawaiian or Pacific Islander, and 3.4% of residents are two or more races. From the vibrant Asian communities in Fairfax to the historical African American culture in Richmond, the state is a melting pot of traditions. Virginia is one of the oldest established places in the Americas, and they have a deep history. The welcoming atmosphere fosters an inclusive environment, making it an ideal place for individuals and families from various backgrounds. From 1952 to 2004, the Democratic presidential candidate had only won one time in this state. In recent years, Virginia has shifted from a Republican stronghold to a battleground state, but it's trending leftward, as the last four elections have been won by the Democratic candidate. If it's important for you to live somewhere liberal, the cities and even suburbs are mostly liberal. And if you want to live in a more conservative area here, the country and the smaller cities are about the only options you'll have. For those of you who are interested in what there is to do in Virginia, here are some fun things to keep in mind. If you're a history buff, Virginia may be the best state in America to check out. You can step back into the 18th century in colonial Williamsburg, visit Mount Vernon and Monticello, the residences of Washington and Jefferson. You can visit the courthouse where General Lee surrendered and ended the Civil War, several battle sites, Jamestown, and so much more. For nature lovers, Virginia is one of the most beautiful states, especially on the East Coast. Locals enjoy exploring the breathtaking views of the Blue Ridge Mountains at Shenandoah National Park, visiting the Natural Bridge State Park, soaking up the sun and relaxing at Virginia Beach, taking a hot air balloon ride in Charlottesville to soar above the picturesque landscapes of Central Virginia, and of course, going fishing on the Chesapeake Bay. There are many wonderful communities here in the state. With so many places to consider for where you'd want to move or visit, let's talk about a few places here in Virginia. Alexandria has a historic old town, diverse neighborhoods, and they have convenient access to some of the nation's highest paying jobs in Washington, D.C. Community members enjoy a thriving art scene, top notch dining, waterfront living, and community events that bring the neighborhoods together. It's a unique blend of proximity to history, proximity to the water, and a bright future. Richmond, the capital of Virginia, is a city that wears its history proudly. From cobblestone streets to grand antebellum architecture, this city is a living canvas of America's past, present, and future. Richmond is often hailed as the craft beer capital of the East Coast, with numerous breweries offering unique and flavorful brews. It's a city where you can not only savor the artistry of local brewers, but appreciate the nation's history. Virginia Beach is nestled along the Atlantic Ocean and is a city that effortlessly blends beachside bliss with a vibrant urban scene. Living here means waking up to the sound of waves, enjoying sunny days on the boardwalk, and being part of a community that thrives on coastal living. Whether it's surfing in the morning, paddleboarding in the afternoon, or biking along the scenic trails, Virginia Beach encourages an active and adventurous lifestyle. If you go inland just a bit, Norfolk lies alongside the Elizabeth River. Living in Norfolk is a unique blend of coastal allure, rich history, cobblestone streets, and modern convenience. Norfolk has a huge naval presence as well, as it is the home to the largest naval base in the world. Norfolk has a deep connection to the U.S. Navy. Living here means sharing the city with the sailors, witnessing awe inspiring naval vessels, and feeling the pride of being part of a community with a strong military heritage. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't talk about Eastern Virginia as well. If you want to live a more rural lifestyle, you may find places like Roanoke, Charlottesville, or other mountain towns more suitable. They still are full of history, charm, and community, just not as full of people, and they tend to be a little bit more conservative as well. Well, there you have it. Let me know what you think of Virginia. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more content like this, and of course, take care.